And this is, I don't even know what this is, a reunion, a family reunion?
This is a family reunion at Berrien Lake in southern Michigan. And that is Aunt Ruth Sears hugging Uncle Dave, I believe.
Uncle David Hain, Grandpa's brother.
Yeah.
And there's some...
I don't know those girls. They probably... There's my cousin Dave and Dick Hain there.
Was that around the time you met Mom?
And that's Douglas that just walked by, his brother.
And where did you say all this is?
Is at Berrien Lake.
Not far from St. Joe.
Lake.
Oh, okay, in Michigan.
Berrien Lake in southern Michigan, not far from Niles. And that's the Sears family home. It's a place we used to go a lot when we were kids.
Why there? Why did you go there?
Because of the lake.
Okay, nice location, huh?
And relatives. And that's Grover.
Look at that shirt.
White hair. Grover Kimmerly.
Is Catherine Kimmerly there somewhere?
Who?
Catherine Kimmerly?
Yeah, probably. And I think this is Franny Sears, who she was kind of our age, a little older maybe. And I don't know, these are kids related to her, probably her kids, I bet. And there was family cottage, and I imagine they still are there.
Matching shirts.
And they were big, nice cottages. The Sears family, he owned a meat packing company.
Did you all stay the weekend? Like,
Michigan.
Did you go overnight?
No. We stayed at Grandma Hain's probably.
And then drove down, had a picnic, and drove
There's
home.
Uncle Dave. That's my dad's brother, oldest brother, and that is Ruth Sears. And she was at our wedding, actually, even. That is Pat Lagoni, a good friend of Pat and Genevieve Lagoni, and he went into high school with Dad, and he was a football player. And that guy there is...
Renton House. No, I don't know. Who is it?
The guy walking there, I think, might be Arthur
He's got
Sears.
a pump, it looks like.
An air pump.
And there is Margaret Kastner, who's a cousin of Dad's, and her husband. I think his name was Dean, I'm not sure.
And are those his sons, perhaps?
And she was real close. She went to high school with Dad. I don't know who that guy is. Oh, yeah, it must be Esther. That's Esther McGowan. And she was Margaret Kastner's sister, I believe. And she lived down in southern Michigan. And I don't know who that is there. And imagine the woman is the relative.
That's Mateo snoring in the background. In
If
case
you
the
can hear
it. And it's probably your dad his Grandpa Hain taking these movies?
These are Grandpa's movies.
These are Grandpa's movies, and he knew all these people, of course.
And there's William
Grandpa
Claude,
Hain.
yeah. William.
And in the background in the red dress is Uncle Dave's wife, Aunt Connie. And
From Chicago.
Yeah. She's city folk.
Somebody we knew quite well. And this is
a family, obviously.
We saw there before, and I can't think who his name is.
This is 1952, huh?
That is correct. Although, yeah.
Poor boy couldn't even afford a shirt.
I don't know. That guy there is probably I don't know. I don't remember knowing him. Nice looking family.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who that is taking off on the...
What is that called?
It's a
surfboard.
What's it called? What do you call it?
Isn't that a surfboard?
No, a surfboard is something you don't have a
Surfboard,
boat. You don't attach it to a boat.
I think that's what we called it.
Yes, you
Okay.
do.
All right.
There is there's Margaret Kastner before. There's Aunt Grace in the black, and Grandpa Hain beside her. Uncle Jim's wife next to Grandpa Hain. In the back of him is Ruth Sears and Aunt Isabel on the right. And that guy, oh, come on. That's Uncle Jim, or maybe Russell. That might be
that was Russell. That looked like Russell, yeah.
No, I don't know.
Because he was married to Marjorie or whatever.
There's Uncle Dave That's not Uncle Dave. That is Grover Kimmerly, I believe.
You don't hear the name Grover much anymore.
No,
It's a good name. I
There's
like it.
Maryland.
Jim Henson put an end to that.
Surfboard. I think that's what we call that, a surfboard.
All right.
That's Maryland, huh?
They did it
Yeah,
on
it's-
water before they did it in the snow.
Birch Lake was a famous lake
I'm not talking about snow. I'm talking about guys who surf on the ocean.
up by Cassopolis, Michigan, that lake was. There's,
Is that David Hain in the front there, or who is that?
Going on a little hike.
Maryland.
There's you are.
It's the young people.
Who are the people in the front?
They look like David, maybe.
I did, didn't it? I have it. Yeah, I do. I have Dick, David, Dolores, Bobby, and Doug.
So that was Dolores. Okay.
There's-
So is that Bobby?
That's Doug.
That's Doug. Okay. And
He was kind of a little old man.
who's that?
And that is Doug on the left, Doug on the right, and Bobby on the left.
So that was Bobby, not Doug. then.
1971.
Boy, we flash forward from
And that's
52
Grover.
to 71.
That's Grover, I think,
I
right?
think that's Grover. I think so. Yeah.
Now, is this another picnic
This
20
must
years
be another
later?
picnic because it's just people that look different.
So these would be Kimberly's, a lot of them.
That's Ruth Sears was one there, and I don't know who those folks are.
That's a 70s haircut right
Yeah.
there. That woman, that looks like Brady mom.
Yeah, it does look like one of the
Looks
Bradys.
Like,
Carol Brady.
I have a
Careful.
hunch you won't see us in there.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
is that at the
Dad.
Duck Lake House?
No, I think this is somewhere.
Somewhere else. All right, we're coming to the end here. That's all we got.
That's it.